Hey Rhino Nation! We're here for another war recap after our little brief 1 week bye. It's week 7 and this time Silver Sharks faces Puppetmasters. I don't know why I want to do that when I say that name. It sounds like creepy or something, but let's go ahead and see what happened on this one. You know, NDL light. We're cruising right through the season. We are 2-4, and let's see if we can get ourselves another win. Bam! Yep, we did it. We struggled again with the 12s. You know, Town Hall 12 has proven to be a little tricky. I myself am a 12, so I know it's, you know, a little bit trickier than you think with the bases and trying to read them. But let's, you know, we got the win. We are good to go and ready for, you know, trying to make the playoffs. Who knows? If we can win next week, I think we have a chance. But let's go ahead and check out some of the attacks here. We've got Will with a 6-pack at Town Hall 14. He came in and smashed it at the very beginning, so good job to you. Trying to see who else we have. We have Sky once again at Town Hall 12, who is absolutely killing it, and Longclaw at 11. So good job to all you guys, the 6-packers. Let's go ahead and take a look at some attacks, shall we? We'll start from the bottom. I'm not gonna do, well, you know, now I gotta think about it. Should I do the 11? Because Longclaw did have... We're gonna check out number 21. So let's see how the editing goes on this. This is the attack that I wanted to be able to show from Sean. And I'll show you why in a second, because when I look at these bases like this, I don't know why, but I'm just like, yep, pass, next base. But Sean is very, very good at hybrid and figuring out, you know, how best to make this work. So he goes ahead and lures the CC right away. And because of these little gaps in the walls, watch how he makes this work. I really like it. I mean, it's a little scary for me because you think, oh boy, the healers could switch. But, you know, the queen is under fire, so he should be okay. He goes ahead, uses his ability here, and watch how the king goes up there and helps for the funnel for that side. Awesome. He had the baby dragon and little wizard down in the corner there at 6. So you can see that he's basically trying to do this whole side with his king, the queen, the baby dragon, and then it looks like he went ahead and used a hog just to make sure that she does not bounce out, which was very good because she probably would have. Uses a jump to go ahead and try to get toward the center. Now remember, he's already pulled the CC, so now all he has to do is make sure that he gets maybe a little bit more or closer to the eagle before he gets everything else down. And this was a little accident over there, you know, putting the rage down, but you will see that he doesn't even matter. He just completely tears this base apart with this attack. And I like this because, you know, a lot of times when we use the siege barracks, we have the king on that side. But I like how he went ahead and thought, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and use just the P.E.K.K.A. with the wizards on that side and use my king as the other funnel and then just bring in the troops. So notice how he goes ahead. He needs that heal to protect his troops, and then he goes ahead and uses the warden ability, maybe just a little bit too early since they were already in the heal. But nonetheless, he's cruising, and you'll see once again that he absolutely hammers this base. He's got the wizards up at the top, the left-hand side, I call it, I guess. You know, clearing everything behind for his hogs that are still cruising through. Queen is still alive. We're going to go ahead and use the ×2. You can see that she's still cruising along. As long as she stays up, you know it's going to be fine. And he has plenty of troops behind. So nice job to you, Sean. Good job with your 6-pack. And he's really, really helped us at Town Hall 11 because I don't think we've cleared the 11s yet. There's always one base standing, you know. Maybe next week, maybe that last week will be the one. So let's go ahead and move on up to a couple of, let's get Sky's attack. I want to go ahead and look at the one on number 18, I believe. So again, he was one of our 6-packers at Town Hall 12. He's been killing it with this, and watch the bolt value here. This is a little scary. And also, note to base builders, look at all that value. He got 2 expos. He got the Inferno, he got the Eagle. I mean, That is scary, guys. If you put all of that stuff together, somebody is going to zap it out of there. I don't care. You see, he doesn't even have any spells left, but it does not matter because of what he was able to get with those bolts and the quakes. I mean, just completely cleared out, you know, huge funnel, basically. Plus a lot of damage going down. He's got the log roller going in. He ends up with, it looks like a hound and HH maybe in there. I think so. Then he's going through the tornado. That's all right. He used his ability, and that is one thing to remember, guys. When you're using the log launcher, you want to use your ability at a decent time so that it protects that to get at least a little bit farther, because you see that he did manage to break through all those walls, but he didn't quite get to the town hall. So now he's thinking, oh boy, can I get back there? And of course, because he had that huge quake and bolt action going on, there's no problem there. He still has the ability. It does get kind of a little bit closer. It looks close here, but you see he's got one super witch on the outside, maybe one or two little witches over there on that support, but it's a great attack, guys. If you have not tried that type of a comp, give it a shot. I mean, he's been really killing it with this one, so good job to you. We're going to go ahead and move it up to number 10 for Sarah. Let's see. Yes, Sarah. This one was one of our early Town Hall 12 attacks, just like Sky's. Once again, doing this one because of the bolt value. Watch the value up here over at, what, 11 o'clock? There's too much stuff over there, guys. Don't do that. Look at that. The AD, 2 archer towers, an inferno. She had to be looking at it going, oh man, I can reach all of that with just the bolts and the quake. Look at that. Ouch. And then you see she still has 2 zaps left. She's going to go ahead and zap out those sweepers as she gets in the center. Starting with her heroes down here at the bottom with an ice golem to hopefully get a little bit farther is what she's hoping. Plus, you know, the CC is right there. So she's got 2 ice golems along with, she's going to go ahead and drop a loon there to make sure to funnel everybody in. Does that successfully. Look at that. It has the poison right on the super minions, so no problem there. Look at everything freezing. She's going to get some great value for her king and queen. Cruising through there, and let's see if the king's going to be able to make it. How much farther will he go? Queen happens to get that AD, so that's what she was hoping for. She goes back around. Oh, that was close with the giant bomb, but she got it in there, and look at the funnel. You can see the king's, you know, going to take some damage there, but is he going to get the town hall? Let's see. He does, so that is game on. And watch how she does this here. I like how she does this. I normally bring a blimp with my dragons, but she's been really good the past couple weeks. Now this is a fresh hit, so keep that in mind, but she's been great pulling in the slammer, and look at the value that she's going to get with the slammer up there at the top. I mean, if you don't need the blimp for the town hall, or you don't, you think you can get a lot more value for that, using the slammer on another side, it's really worth it. It's been working out great on a lot of these dragon hits, especially at Town Hall 12. So you can see that she is just cruising right along. She's got a couple minions. It's going to be no problem picking that back up. And here comes the slammer opening up, but it's too late, everybody. There is just too much offense for the defense that's left, and she's going to go ahead and pick this one up. So good job, Sarah. She has been on fire with quite a few of her accounts, so good job to you, Sarah. So those are our 2 Town Hall 12s. We're going to go ahead and move it up, and I was going to do 2 13s, but because the one was hit 3 times, I will just go ahead and look at this one. Trash, good job, and he has been, this was actually our first 3-star, so way to kick it off with a 3-star right off. And this is cool because he usually uses hybrid, and in this case he's going to use a queen charge with the old dragon riders. So I loved seeing this. You know, I didn't get to catch the very beginning of the war, but as soon as I hopped on, I was looking at all the replays and I saw this and I was like, yeah, look at you go, bringing in another type of attack. He is a great attacker, guys. I mean, he's He's one of our top 13, so good job to you. You saw that he used a super wall breaker trying to get over there on that side. He's going to send the queen right in there, and look at that great funnel that he does with the baby dragon. And then the king is going to help out. Now, it does get a little scary, of course, whenever the queen has to meet the king along with that queen, that enemy queen. Look at her. The enemy queen was just sitting there going, okay, come on over. I'm just waiting for you, But gets through, got a grounded expo and a regular expo, and oh my gosh, it's getting dicey now. But as long as the queen gets what she wants, I think it should be all right. So here we go. He's going to go ahead and put in the Dragon Riders along with some loons. And look at that. He sends in the minions on the back side. Great job. And let's see. I'm telling you, I love the Dragon Riders. And look at that. He also used a slammer on the back because he did take down the town hall with his queen. So he really didn't need anything. He need the blimp. And the slammer got a lot of value over there on the side. So you can see he's using a freeze there to kind of help them get through the scary part. Queen is still up. Oh, I like a little invisibility there right in the middle to hold those Dragon Riders, try to keep them from getting completely taken down. He has plenty of cleanup minions on the back side. And so let's see, what does he have here? He's still, yeah, he's got the queen and a D Rider. Is she going to make it through there though? Oh no, oh, he has the ability. He's fine, no problem, good job. So let's just go ahead and speed this up just a little bit, because you can see with those couple Dragon Riders left, a sliver left on the Warden, and then the Queen, it's going to be no problem. GG, good job for you, Trash, for getting yet another attack for us. So way to go. So now it's time to go ahead and move it up to the 14s, and our 14s have been crushing it every week. Good job to you guys. We're going to go ahead and check out a couple of different attacks. You know, Moke, Racer, Big Sticky, those guys we've been featuring quite a bit the last couple weeks, so I thought I'd go ahead and show you an attack from Glenn first, and let's see what he does on number 5. Okay, he only has 3 D Riders, you know, and I do that as well, especially if I need a little bit of extra troops to help myself funnel. So he starts off with the zaps for the sweeper. Nice job. Every time I can try to funnel with a couple loons or something, you know, pretty easy over on the side. So I like how he did that with the cannons. So he's got the king and the queen here, and you'll see that he wants to go ahead and get some value. He's gonna, you know, looking pretty good. I would have been doing something very similar here, because he's gonna be able to hopefully pick up that AD, the Eagle, of course, the Expo, and help with his funnel. So let's go ahead and move this down just a little bit so you can see that he used an E-drag on that top part to help with the side funnel to make sure that all of his troops are going to go into the middle. He's got the Dragon Riders and the Dragons cruising right in. Here he goes with the blimp. He should catch the blimp on that back side with the Warden ability. Let's see how he does. Oh, nice. He used a little heal in the center because they were taking a beating there. And look at that. Warden ability right in there. And a nice little rage. He should get some nice value with that right there. Let's see what happens. Oh, the tornado kind of took it around a few extra times than I was ready for. But he took that out, and look at that. Oh, nice clearing of all of that stuff. So it is looking a little scary, but look at that. RC to the rescue, coming in on the back side. Nice job with that. He doesn't have too much left. He just has, the only thing that's a little scary is that scatter. I'll go ahead and move it up just a little bit again. The Queen is alive by a sliver. I don't know how that happened. And good old Warden finally took out the scatter, so this one's over. No problem. Good job. He's got an extra freeze. Nice plan. Very good job, Glenn. And once again, our 14s are just killing it. In fact, Moke is on the top hitter list. I have to look and see again, but when I was looking the other day, he's on the top. So good job to you. All right, we're going to finish it off with Will's attack, and this attack we call the Come to Papa attack, because he used this several seasons ago when he was at Town Hall 12, and use this all the time. So something you do not see very often. And notice he has 2 super Valks. What? Bowlers? What? I mean, you just don't see this kind of attack really on Town Hall 14. It's not common, but you'll see he crushes it no problem. So he has a couple funnel troops on each side. He had some really nice value with the E-Dragon, with all of those buildings lumped together. And look at the funnel. Everybody's going in. You'll watch here in just a little bit. He's going to go ahead and do his Warden ability. Nice. Uses a rage to help get everybody through. And the bonus with those super Valks, guys, is that as soon as one of them dies, any other troops, of course, that are right around there, they're going to get that little rage boost. So you'll see that happening here in just a second. He's has some ice golem in there in the middle, freezing everything. Everybody went over to the eagle to take that down, so that's nice. He's trying to get rid of those pups in the center. You see, he went ahead and put his RC down at the top. He held that onto that just to make sure that he would get everything that he needs to. So look at the freeze action. Again, note to base builders, try not to put stuff together that you're going to be able to give up some value on the freeze side. And that's really what he was able to do. It doesn't even matter that his bats aren't going to make it the entire time. Because they took out all of that backside. And you see he has 3 wizards, 2 super gobs, and 2 gobs for more cleanup. So he's got still his warden down at the bottom. He's got a yeti down there. He did take out the queen, actually ended up taking out the town hall. So this is looking pretty good. Not too bad. He's got his cleanup troops behind. Very nice. And this was definitely one of the early Town Hall 14 3 stars, so good job to you, Will. Guys, it's looking good. We've got the win on this one. I'll just go ahead and fast forward here. But yeah, when you can get all your 14s, it's good. When you can clear, majority of other ones, you have a good chance. But I will tell you, next week, we are facing the top team. So it is win or completely go home. This wraps up this week's recap against Puppetmasters. Good job to you guys. Well fought battle, but we came out with a win at 68-64, and we're going to get ready for next week. So I will see you then. Until next week, have a good one.